From towering cattle on peaceful farms to the mighty elephants roaming dense jungles, Earth is home to awe-inspiring giants. These colossal creatures captivate us with their sheer size, strength, and unique adaptations. Whether in the wild or carefully nurtured in zoos, each giant animal tells a fascinating story of survival and evolution. Hippos are one of the largest land mammals. Adult males can weigh up to 3,300 pounds, 1,500 kilograms. Hippos are very territorial and can be aggressive toward humans and other animals. Usually, one calf is born, often underwater or very close to water. Hippos communicate using sounds above and below water, including grunts, Cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour, 113 kilometers per hour. Cheetahs eat mostly small to medium-sized animals like gazelles, impalas, and hares. They hunt during the day, especially early morning or late afternoon. Cheetahs purr, chirp, and hiss, but they don't roar like other big cats. Their long tail acts like a rudder, helping them steer at high speeds. Cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Rhinos are heavily poached for their horns, driven by illegal trade, especially for use in traditional medicine, despite no proven benefits. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Dogs were domesticated from wolves over 15,000 years ago and have been humans' companions ever since. Dogs have up to 300 million smell receptors, compared to about 6 million in humans. Dogs communicate through barking, growling, whining, body language, and facial expressions. Dogs love treats, but some human foods like chocolate and grapes are toxic to them. Hamsters have expandable cheek pouches that extend all the way to their shoulders, used to store and transport food. Hamsters are the smallest, about 2 inches long, while Syrian hamsters are the largest, up to 7 inches. Hamsters can reproduce very quickly. Gestation is only about 16 to 22 days, and litters can be 6 to 12 pups or more. Chicks hatch after about 21 days of incubation in a warm, humid environment, either under a broody hen or in an incubator. Chicks make soft peep noises to communicate with their mother and siblings, expressing warmth, hunger, or distress. Chicks can imprint on the first moving object they see, often their mother or a human, following it as their parent. Bears are found in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. Polar bears live in the Arctic, while pandas are native to China. Bears have excellent memory, problem-solving skills, and have been observed using tools in the wild. Bears help control prey populations and disperse seeds. For example, by eating berries and defecating in other areas, they help forests grow. Polar bears have dense fur and a thick layer of fat, blubber, to keep warm in freezing temperatures. Polar bears mostly live alone, except mothers with cubs or during mating season. Polar bears primarily eat seals, especially ringed and bearded seals. They can swim for hours to catch prey or travel between ice floes. Polar bears live mainly in the Arctic region on sea ice, coastlines, and islands. Chickens were domesticated around 8,000 years ago, originally from wild jungle fowl in Southeast Asia. Chickens can recognize over 100 faces, solve problems, and learn through observation. Chicken eggs take about 21 days to hatch. Hens don't need a rooster to lay eggs, but eggs won't hatch without one. Roosters crow at dawn and throughout the day to establish territory, not just because of sunlight. Their internal clock, circadian rhythm, triggers the iconic crowing. Roosters guard their flock by sounding alarm calls for aerial, e.g. hawks, and ground, e.g. foxes, predators, sometimes sacrificing themselves to save hens. To attract hens, roosters perform a tidbitting dance, picking up and dropping food while making special calls and fluffing their feathers. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. Up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms of food daily. Elephants have excellent memories and can remember water sources, friends, and dangers for years. Elephants live around 60 to 70 years in the wild. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk shortly after birth. Elephants spray mud on themselves to protect their skin from sun and bugs. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. Each giant animal tells a fascinating story of survival and evolution. Explore the massive draft horses that once powered farms and the bison that dominate vast grasslands. Then, venture into the jungle where gorillas, anacondas, and Bengal tigers reign supreme. Finally, step into world-famous zoos where gentle giraffes and massive polar bears thrive under human care.